Our Talking Hands is so proud because this is the first time Let Girls Learn has ever been involved in a leadership camp for the deaf.
Our main goal for the leadership camp for the deaf is to not only empower our female students to become more active participants in school and in their communities, but to also showcase that males can be good support for girls in school.
There's a need to focus on girls in the deaf community. There are people focusing on deaf rights and the rights of the people in the deaf community. And there are people that are focusing on girls' rights, and girls' education, and gender equality. But deaf girls are getting lost in the middle of both of those.
Giving them an opportunity to explore how they can be a leader, telling them why they should explore those possibilities, is one of the biggest assets these girls can ever gain.
Our Talking Hands Leadership Camp for the Deaf invites various organizations such as the Ghana National Association of the Deaf and Let Girls Learn organizations to come and facilitate the programs.
I've seen many challenges we face as deaf women in Ghana. Mostly lack of education, empowerment. How to empower deaf women in Ghana is a challenge.
Another challenge that our female students face is that not only are they marginalized for being a female in Ghana, but they have the added disability of deafness. Oftentimes, people look down upon the deaf. They think that they are not able to do anything or that they can't learn well, when that's not the case at all. So here we're trying to encourage our girls to not only overcome the challenge of being a marginalized female in Ghana, but also a disabled marginalized female.
Girls have many problems, one being pregnancy. Young people becoming pregnant is wrong. It is better if girls stay in schools and teach their friends about the importance of education.
Just because they're girls and just because they're deaf, it doesn't mean that they're unable to do what they want in life. They have so many more possibilities open to them. They just needed someone to tell them they can do these things and they have the opportunity to go after those possibilities.
Our hope after the camp is that our students and counterparts will take all of the information learned here back to their schools and further empower female students so that they can contribute more in school and thus go on to a more successful lifestyle.
They'll show the other students that there are possibilities for the deaf community, and so I'm hoping for a change in perspective of what they can do in the future and what they can do now in the school as leaders.
Having them come back to these kids that they're really familiar with and now taking on leadership roles, teaching their peers about safe sex, about health, about equality. Those kids are going to trust these leaders, and so the information coming from them, it's so much more important than me trying to teach them, but actually hearing it from their peer leaders. It's information they'll take in and they'll understand.
And hopefully we're training the future prefects of the schools, the students that are going to become the leaders of not only their class but also their entire school, be able to partner with the teachers and the staff and faculty to be able to bring about change within their school. And then further on, it'll lead to stronger leaders in the deaf community nationwide.
It's so important to include the boys in the camp because they're the ones that the community goes to. They're the ones the community expects to be leaders. So they're the ones that need to learn our girls can be leaders too. Our girls can be just as good as them, just as strong as them, just as capable as them. And as long as the boys are involved in this process, they are able to encourage the girls. They are able to support the girls in striving for more. If the boys aren't involved, then it's the girls going back to their communities and not having the support they need. With the boys here, they can get that support when they go back to their homes.
My advice for deaf girl students in Ghana, try to keep the education serious. It's important to look for your future. Focus for your education, for where in future I will be, my life becomes successful.
I want to tell girls that in the future they can be nurses or doctors. If they focus on their education and move from primary school, then complete JHS and SHS, they can go to the university or college and study to be anything.
When you educate